Welcome back. A major political flashpoint has now erupted in the state of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu goes to polls next year. Now, this happened after ED alleged that a mega cash for job scam has taken place in the state. In a dossier that was submitted to Tamil Nadu police, ED has claimed that selection of officers and staff members to 2,538 posts in the state department, which is the Municipal Administration and Water Supply Department. All of this was done in exchange for cash. This is the big claim that ED has made. It has submitted this report to Tamil Nadu police. ED has also said that rupees 25 lakh to 35 lakh was collected by powerful politicians in exchange for the posts from the candidates. How is this going to impact the DMK's preparation for the polls? Is it just going to be about the political vendetta rhetoric, or is there something more to it? And how is the BJP looking at this? We have Narayan Tirupati of the BJP joining us now. We have Salem Dharanidharan of the DMK, and we have analyst and author Sumant Raman joining us. Thank you all of you for being part of this broadcast. Narayan Tirupati, to you first. How do you look at ED's big claim, sir? Because it means that there is, if this is true, then it means that this, scam for jobs that we saw in states like, Bengal seems to be happening in the state of Tamil Nadu as well. Like, collect 35 lakh from every prospective candidate and, give away jobs in return for money.
This is nothing new for DMK because they are following the steps of Sendil Balaji. Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Please.
Yeah, they are following the steps of Mr. Sendil Balaji. What happened in the transport scam? That is what, in fact, they are having the big competition between this transport scam and this scam. See, in April 2025 itself, the ED made it very clear that discriminating documents were found regarding the transactions between so many people, the brokers, middlemen, politicians, and all those people in this department for transfers, for appointments, etc. So the state government kept quiet. The state government didn't act. Naturally, they will not act because intentionally they have done it. Now that ED has said that you have to file a complaint to the DGP, and they have given 250 pages dossier very clearly, the documents, which very clearly say, which will definitely, I hope, will clearly say that these are all the. In fact, they have said that they have named people. They have named the people who all have taken money, who all have received money, and all those things. So I think it is high time the government should order for a probe. I don't think they will do it because once they do it, the ED will come in. So they will try to, say all those things. And it is not a surprise, Mr. Nehru says that, it is not, it is politically motivated. He can't say more than that.
Salem Dharanidharan, how would you respond to this? Because the rhetoric is that it's all politically motivated, but the fact is that the allegations seem quite serious, because this also means that there has been procedural corruption, specifically with regard to bribery, and you take money and you give out jobs. How much of this you think is true, and how is the DMK going to fight this?
See, anyone can allege anything. A lot of business owners have told me that the head of the ED had asked them for money, bribe, in order to not put them in prison. We have seen ED officials in Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan being arrested because why? They were blackmailing the local businessmen there, and they said, if you don't pay us, we will put you behind bars, because ED has so much power, right? Because in ED cases, bail is not given. So in name of investigation, anyone can be put in jail for more than 6 to 8 months. So there are allegations that the head of ED is asking for bribe and taken bribe. I am going to write a petition with the Prime Minister's office to investigate the ED from the top to the bottom. And I am also saying, how is it only possible that all the politically charged cases filed by the ED, 95% are to the opposition ruled politicians, point 1, point 2, and these politicians, Ajit Pawar, for example, right, was investigated by the ED. The moment he joins BJP, he's acquitted. How is this magic? For example, TMC, it has happened. One politician goes from, was in TMC, investigated by the ED, spends time in bars, and then comes to BJP, case, nothing happens with the case, he's acquitted. Right. Then again joins
I would want you to respond to that, but Sumant Raman, this is a very valid, narrative that at least the opposition plays out, that, every opposition leader, every case of the ED has to be with regard to the opposition leader. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not, but the fact that Salem is also talking about how most of the arrests are of opposition leaders. Does this also impact the BJP's perception amongst people?
Oh, most certainly. I mean, the ED's credibility is zilch. I mean, it is seen as an extended arm of the ruling party at the center. So I don't seriously give too much of credence to what the ED says. There are any number of cases we can go back where once people sort of joined the BJP, these cases just suddenly sort of disappeared. Having said that, now they say they have a 232-page document. Now, this 232-page document, according to the ED, contains transcripts of conversations between those who hatched this conspiracy, and they also say that there is a money trail which has been established. Now, forget whether the ED is saying it or somebody else is saying it, even assume ED is biased. I think that this calls for an FIR and an inquiry. Now, are these, is the material, in fact, if the material in these 232 pages is factually incorrect, then it reflects extremely badly on the ED. So is the material true or is it false? If they say they have got a money trail, if these kind of transactions happened, and they say that, for instance, the note from the ED says 150 applicants, they have evidence that cash was paid. That is according to the ED. Now, if they have this evidence, then according to them, they say that the proceeds of crime they have identified. Now, whether it is true or whether it is false needs to be found out.
Okay, Narayan Tirupati, how would you respond to that? The fact that
that's what. See,
yes,
Sumant may have so many apprehensions about ED, but I don't have, because Sumant always plays his ball like that, his game like that. So ED has very clearly said, even not only now, ED has clearly said in April 2025 itself, it is not new. Please, that is why I said, in April itself they have said, but the government chose to keep quiet. The police did not act. Now, because of that, now the ED has come forward again and saying that here it is, I am giving you another 232-page dossier with full of documents, bribes collected between 25 to 35 lakhs, 150 persons, who all collected it, who all gave it, everything they are giving. And they say that they have given it. They have given it to the DGP. Now it is for the state government to immediately file an FIR.
Right.
But they will not do because they will be afraid that the ED will come in.
Okay.
That is the...
Okay, Selan Tharnidharan, you're just afraid that the ED is going to come in, so you're not even going to follow procedures that are mandated. How would you respond to that?
I like to remind Narayan Tirupati sir that what the Madras High Court told the ED, the Justice Lakshmi Narayan has imposed a penalty of 30,000 rupees on the ED because they failed to file a counter affidavit in the case of the taskmark. And they said, they even mentioned, the Madras High Court went to next to say, ED violated all procedural norms and it was unfair for them to go into the houses of Akash Bhaskaran and Vikram and investigate. And then the case was put in abeyance. They told you can't proceed with the investigation. That is what Madras High Court has said. And I don't want to go into the Supreme Court verdict. At least there are 10 judgments where...
politics is so much about perception. The fact that there is this allegation of deep-rooted corruption that the opposition is levelling on the DMK, cases like this will only amplify that, isn't it?
See, that is the problem, no? Because
when people go out to vote, they're not going to think about what Madras High Court is saying, right? They'll just say that, so many cases are there, why are they... And God forbid, if such corruption has really happened, it's really going to amplify anger against the government, isn't it?
See, very easy to make accusation on anyone, and more so if you are a union government ruling, right? You can make any accusation. But has been proved from 2021 to 2025 now, right? BJP has come with a lot of allegation. Has they been able to prove anything? Have they able to even file charge sheet?
No.
Yes. Quickly, Narayan Tirupati.
Nothing. 21 to 25 now.
What about...
Let me speak, Narayan, sir.
No, she asked me.
I'm completely out of time. Narayan Tirupati, last word to you, sir, and then I'll have to just wrap up.
No. I think, see, all those cases, the cases are in progress. Have they been convicted?
Cases are in progress, and Mr. Tirupati, what do you mean?
What happened to Sindhu?
Their alliance partner, Madam Jayalalitha, was convicted, sir. Madam Jayalalitha.
What happened to
Is this
Sindhu
genuine corruption or is this only political vendetta? Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on this broadcast. We'll keep discussing this. Tamil Nadu elections is just, several months away, but we do have some breaking news.